This week on the Hoover Boys.
Oh, I think I want to scoop that too. Oh, there it is right there. Look at that. Oh, look how beautiful it is too. Holy cow. Well, welcome to this week's Hoover Boys episode. It's actually been 2 or 3 weeks since I've dug last. That doesn't mean these guys haven't been digging. We're actually back at the same exact site if you've seen the last series of episodes. And since I couldn't make it the last few weekends, Mark and Smiley, Mr. Steve, have been out here and they've been finding some amazing things. We're going to tell you about those before we get started today. I feel like I got to document everything from this place because it's such a special site. So this is what Muck's been up to. He got another complete shoe buckle frame out of here, a whole bunch of lead and pewter pieces, and a barrel tap. He's got a nice early thimble with like the lead top, bunch of buttons, some early buttons, and a few more modern like World War I buttons, a bunch of coppers, and here's the zinger.
Oh yeah.
That's a 4 reals. That's a Spanish 4 reals. Globes and pillars from 1742. The last video you saw, he came back the very next day when I was at work and popped that beauty out. Unbelievable. We have never seen a complete, well, any piece or a complete 4 reals. 2 reals are pretty common, half reals and 1 reals, but we have never seen a 4 reals dug. Now that's the stuff that Mark's been finding. Now, like I said, Smiley's been out here a few times with Mark as well. He's got a handful of coppers, some King George, stuff like that, a bunch of buttons. He found the Massachusetts state copper, and what we thought we might find here, he found a George Washington button out of the water. Something we've talked about ever since we got in the river and started metal detecting. So congratulations to Smiley and Mark. We're gonna go out there today. It's just Mark and I. It's a Sunday, nobody else can come join us. Bunch of losers. We're gonna have some fun and see some history. Let's go. Muck's first on the board. Is that your first or second signal?
First.
First signal. Muck gets a button, I get a hunk of lead. Very good, sir.
Get the early start.
Let's get after it today.
Right on.
I'm feeling it. 20, 22, goes all the way up to 23. Best signal I've heard so far today. Hopefully it's not a 4-ounce fishing sinker. Oh boy, we got it. We got it. Be fun. Don't be lead. Don't be fishing sinker. Yeah, that sounds very coiny. Be coiny. Be coiny. I think it's a coin. It's a coin. I got a coin, bro. Don't know what. Guessing it's gonna be a copper. It's too dark to tell. I don't know if it's a copper or a silver. It's a copper. It's a cop. Where are the details? I feel like there should be enough meat on here. What is that guy? I don't know. We might have to do a close-up. There's not much on it, but I can barely see an outline of a bust on this side. Yay, you guys left me a coin. Thank you. There definitely isn't much to see on this coin, but right there is a hair tie. And it looks like a really, really wide bust. So I think it's going to be a dual bust, which would make it a Williams and Mary. The reverse is just completely smooth. But that's my best guess. Looks like a Williams and Mary halfpenny to me. A 1920 signal here. Now 99% of these signals here are fishing sinkers, but we have found a lot of coppers that beep the same exact way. And other fun things. Gotta dig everything. It's our motto, dig it all. And we got it. See what kind of fishing sinker this is. Oh boy, it's a lot of slop. That's a lot of sand. There's a little sift job. Usually helps things a little bit. Oh, Dandy button? What we got there? It's big and round. What we got there? Be a G-dub. Come on. Well, it's got a hole in it. Oh, look at that fancy design. We got a dandy button that they broke off the shank. They put a hole in it and tied it back on. Nice. It's beautiful. I mean, that's what I always figure when you find a dandy button with a hole in it. They probably had a whole jacket full of matching buttons and they lost one or one popped off and they're like, well, I can't have a messed up looking coat. Gotta put that one back on there. Sew it back on. That's a cool looking one. G-dub would have been cooler, but I'll take that. Smiley. 15, 16, 14. So we'll call it a 15. Oh, actually hit some gravel here. I'm out of the muck. There's a big piece of wood or something down there obstructing my path to the signal. I don't even know if I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh, what's that? What is that? Is it gonna be a crusty coin?
It's an encrusted coin.
It was a 15 though.
It's an encrusted copper. Found two of them out here like that. Completely. Oh, it might be silver. Well, I thought mine was silver. It was a black copper.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's copper colored.
Yeah, it's a copper coin.
What the heck,
yeah,
man?
Completely encrusted. I found two of them like that last week.
I could not get the signal out of there. There's like a piece of wood around it. Hope it has some details.
Digging.
That almost looks like a bust there. Is that a drape bust? I love cracking these apart. I should have waited to do this on my close-up camera, but the anticipation's killing me. Ew! It's definitely chunky. Woof! This is a cool looking coin, but I don't think I'll be able to ID it. I mean, it almost looks like a big bust there. It could be another dual bust, Williams and Mary, but I don't think we'll ever be able to know for sure. Cool looking coin though. I love breaking them out of the crust. 21 to 23, this is literally right next to that last encrusted copper. This is gonna be silver. I like your confidence. This one actually sounds like a coin where the last one sounded like a button. Oh no, we're right in the bigger rocks now. Right on the edge of the muck and the rocks. Definitely about 30 minutes later. I hope it's in my scoop. It's a perfect 22 and it's digging into big rocks and there it is, it's a coin. I knew it was a dang coin, I just couldn't get it out of there. This was like a teardrop shaped. I don't know. I also say there's a weird one on this side. So weird. Oh no, it's a KG2, it's an early head. It's just all funky. No doubt about that one. That is a King George II as an early head facing to the left. Reversed, not a whole lot. You can almost make out the shield of Britannia, almost. Weird teardrop. Cool coin. Most of the stuff out of here has been mid-1700s, but I'm finding some earlier stuff too. And Mark found 3 buttons while I was digging this coin, so let's go check out his 3 buttons. Oh. What you got in that box, bro?
Get started. Oh, wait a minute, I'm stuck to my nice shank one.
So you're up to 4 buttons now.
Yeah.
Nice. I like these tombacks with the brass shanks.
Yeah.
Is that a trime? No, that's a button.
It's a gold trime.
Very good. This one sounds a little deeper because it's jumping, but it's the same numbers and I'm in that same area. Just a little hot pocket right here. Hot pocket. Hey, I got it that time. Second try.
Copper number 3. We're gonna make 3 episodes today. It ain't been an hour.
I think I already have 3 coppers, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It is copper number 3. It was encrusted, but the crust popped off. There's the rest of it. Any ID? Not looking promising. This side did have Britannia on it, I want to say. Colonial of some sort. Flash up a picture of that pitted copper. Wow. We've been here, what, an hour?
Yeah.
19. I'm out here in the deep muck. Alright, I think I finally got my 19 out. Took a minute in this freaking slop. That is some sloppy stuff. That's a coin. It's a coin beeping 19. Look at all the fishing sinkers. KG3 Hibernia. It's a pretty one. Oh, I can barely get a date. 17 on this side, something 3. I think it's a 1783 KG3 Hibernia. That's probably one of the nicer coppers I pulled out of here because it was in the muck. The muck preserved it. That is a decent looking coin. King George III Hibernia. Both sides have details. You can see the harp there. 17 on this side. I believe it's an 83 on this side. That is not a bad looking coin. Probably the first copper out of here with a legit date. KG3 Hibernia, minted for Ireland. Hopefully we find some more coins like that one. Well, there's a little 13 down there, but I just scooped up what it sounded like a big 17. So hopefully that 13's a button. Hopefully this is like a shoe buckler for something. We found some of that last time. No idea what it was. Weird looking. Very weird looking. Alright, 13 signals coming up. Actually, one scooped it, which hasn't happened too much today. More of it. More of the same weird stuff. And now there's a 23-24 underneath of both of those signals I just pulled out of there. That's why you gotta dig it all. Stuff piles on top of each other. Just keep on digging. This sounds like a coin. Oh, I think I want to scoop that too. Oh, there it is right there. Look at that. Oh, look how beautiful it is too. Holy cow. That was one of the coolest flops I've had in a long time. Absolutely perfect KG3. Front and back. 1773. Oh my God. That is incredible. I just pulled out a beautiful copper underneath a bunch of junk. Beautiful, perfect. Best one I found in forever. Yeah, KG3. Yes! Well, it's not too often I get to hold up a copper and not put a non-dug example on the screen. Look at this King George III. Both sides. I can't tell if it's a 1771, 2, or 3. I guess it's a 1. These are minted between 1770 and 1775. But that is one of the nicest coppers I think I found in years. You know, the only reason I got it is because I dug it all. Dug out the big trash and it was sitting right underneath of it. Beautiful coin.
Coming to show off?
Look at that.
You're coming to show off.
Look at that bad boy.
You're showing off. Show off.
Is that insane or what? Both sides.
Oh, wow. That's a nice one.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I want some more of it. Alright, I've been digging at a 10 signal way longer than I wanted to. Hopefully it's in here. That's it. It's like I pushed it up under a rock or something. Oh, it's a button. Nice. Tom back with a brass shank. I will take that all day long. I think it's my first actual button today. Got like 6 coppers. Beautiful Tom back. I'm liking this signal. It's bouncing between an 18 and a 20. A lot of the fishing sinkers here do that, but I found a lot of coins in that range. I think my 1 real I got last time here was in that range. Alright, that signal was way down there. I do believe we got it, finally. Tide's starting to pull me. Show yourself. Nothing. There's something. There it is. That's not fun. No idea what that is. Or was. I almost dropped it. Almost lost it forever. Oh boy. So, change of events. I was just about to drop my friggin' scoop and I saw that. I have not moved. I turned my camera off and turned it back on because there's a freaking copper sitting right there. What in the wide world of sports? This place is insane. It's a KG2 early head. Not terrible, obviously not as nice as the KG3 I just found, but I almost stumped it out. Let me make sure there's nothing else in here real quick. All right, nothing else. Got to recheck everything. So many targets in here. Let's do a close-up of that. King George II early head, like the teardrop one I found earlier, but this one's actually round. Not a bad looking coin front and back. Got some details and an ID. Definitely not as nice as that KG3, but hey, that is awesome. Well, my last signal was a shotgun shell. And I got a 19 here. The shotgun shell is a 15. Definitely sounds better than the shotgun shell. How about a half real? I'm calling it half real. We may have got it. Hopefully there's something fun in there. Oh boy. That's a mess. Yeah, we got it. Come on now. I hear it, but I can't find what the. Oh, it's a big button. It's a big button. Be the one. Come on. Be a G-dub. Be a G-dub. No shank. Why does Smiley find all the G-dubs? There is nothing on this big button. This is a big, beautiful flat button. No design. Daggone it. That had me going. Like when you know a G-dub came out of a site and you find big buttons, everyone is like, thump thump. Heart attack.
One scooper.
One scooper?
I'll let you know in a second. Let me scan her. Yeah.
Alright.
24 in his.
Muck just
24 in the mitt.
Muck just flipped out a 24. I'll put my hand underneath. It's gotta be a coin. Right here.
That's it.
Small. Is it silver? Is it gonna be a silver?
Yeah, it's gonna be Spanish.
You think so?
It's a half real.
It's looking like a shiny. It's shiny. You got yourself a silver.
Heck yeah.
What's it gonna be?
Old US.
Be an old US. Be an old US.
Super old US.
I don't have anything yet. There's still a little bit of crust
looks
right
almost
there.
bigger than a dime. I'm gonna say it's a 1 real.
Definitely that size.
It's a 1 real for sure.
I can't see it.
Old dime, maybe?
It could be. I can't get a read on it yet. Here.
Rub it.
You want me to rub it?
Go ahead. Don't be scared.
Alright, I'm rubbing it. It's a 1 real.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
All right.
Another Spanish out of this place.
Yeah.
It's heavily worn, but believe it or not, this is Mark's very first coin today. 1773 1 real, King Charles III. Not a bad looking little coin once we got the black crud off of it. There's the reverse. Obverse has definitely got a little bit more details. I'm trying not to drop this. I'm gonna give it back to Mark now. Beautiful little coin. Congrats, Muck. Alright, got a little 15, 16 coming up. Everything that's read 15 today has been a shotgun shell. Dead 16. How about a button? Oh, look, I got a little silver. A little silver. Yeah, you're not the only one, buddy. What is this? It's a very weird size. It's probably a real. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a half real. First one of them we've seen here. They've all been bigger Spanish. Yeah, it's a tiny little half real. It's almost like trime size. Yeah. I think it's King Charles IV. But it's a 1700s one. Late 1700s. Oh. I'm the copper guy. I don't find silvers. Well, there he is. King Charles IV. 1795. I was kicking around in somebody's pocket with a flowing hair half dime. But I don't find those. Very few people ever will. Front and back, not a bad looking little coin. Second Spanish on the day, 2 blue hats and 2 silver coins.
But it's got a circle on each corner.
Muck seems to like something he's got.
It looks similar. I don't know if it is a apothecary weight.
Oh,
Weighing medicine.
that's different looking.
Yeah, I've got a couple on my home, but I've never had one that small before.
That's got to be what that is.
You see the little dots on all the ones I have that same little circles on the corners.
That is cool looking.
Yeah,
it's almost like a little golden nugget.
Yeah, it's for weighing medicine.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I can't say I think I found any of those.
I've got 2 other ones. They're pretty neat.
Show off. Alright, I'm working in the big rocks now. 17 signal down here has been giving me a hard time because I'm neck deep and there's waves and the tide's going out and I'm not complaining. Here goes my scoop. Bye, scoop. Be something fun, worth my effort. This thing, that old spoon bowl maybe? Just maybe, possibly. All flattened out. Something for a big fat gold coin. Guess that'll have to do. It's like when you do get a signal out of these rocks, it's like, oh, I got it! This signal's been bouncing all over the place from a 18 to a 31. Watch me not even have it. Oh, it's right there. Is it a copper? It's all encrusted. That almost looks like there's a shank post there, though. That's an encrusted button. You struggling, bro?
Huh?
I got me a button.
I did too, with a big lead shank.
Yeah, does it say USA?
I wish.
I bet you do.
But the shank is pretty nice looking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gonna show me your shank?
I want to show you a big shank on a little button.
A big shank on a little button. It is a big shank on a little button.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I love those lead buttons.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, that just screams everything we love.
Oh yeah.
Old stuff. Alright, I'm working on this one in the rocks. 16 signal, just like that half real. Could it be another? Or is this it here? Oh, look at that. I found some of this spoon a little while ago. Let me see. I just found a big hunk of spoon. I think I got the rest of the bowl earlier.
Nice.
Let me see. Let me see if it lines up. That may have been a different spoon. It may have been the same spoon. Oh, maybe. Definitely looking closer. I think that was the same spoon. Pretty cool. That's an early one.
Alright.
Mucky thinks he's got an encrusted coin.
Possibly.
I found an encrusted button in that area. Oh,
Yeah.
what did it beep?
15.
I ain't breaking that up. You only got 1 coin today.
That's all
That
right.
could be a 2 reals.
It's kind of what it looks like.
Try to work the edge. Once you work the edge. Oh, is it staying like that?
Ouch. There. It just bent my fingernail back.
There's an edge there, I think. It's so freaking crusted. Ow! Something tried eating me.
Can't get it off, Gus.
That one's all the way.
There it is,
It does
copper, see?
color.
Yeah, it's a copper.
But why is it so crusted?
I don't know. It's almost like it's got concrete on it.
I mean, that's what it's like. It looks like this looks like the kind of coppers I find out of the farm field.
Right.
Well, this is definitely one of the biggest and richest colonial water sites that we have ever been on. I did not think today was going to be like this. I was hoping it was going to be like this, but I mean, as long as this place keeps producing, we're going to keep hammering it. We did a good job today. We must have found all the fishing sinkers last time because that's all I found today. There's piles and bottles. I take these on my boat with me and take them fishing. But there's all the undesirables, a lot of shotgun shells, wire, cans. Check out that board. We've been here like 10 times. Pulled that up my feet, old Anheuser-Busch. And very pretty board. You got a key. Some weird encrusted things. The shoe buckle shape. I should have looked at your stuff. You got a little furniture tack and a nail. You got a bunch of little buttons today. Whole bunch of little buttons. That thing's awesome, if that is what that is, a medicine weight or a trade weight of some sort. You got 2 balls, 2 muskety balls. That's that wasted copper that was totally encrusted. It might be a KG2. And Muck got a nice 1 real there. Beautiful coin. Got 2 pieces of the same smashed spoon. Got the D, some strap adjusters. Here's all my buttons. Decent button day. Got 2 dandies. Beautiful Wheaties, a little bit of taco money. And hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coppers. These are pretty wasted down here. I think that's the Williams and Mary. KG2, I think that's the KG3 Hibernia. Look at that thing. It's like rainbow colored now that it's dried up. That is such an awesome coin, 1771. And I got a little Spanish there at the end, a little half real. Not a bad looking coin either. Until next time, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take your trash with you. Why? I tell you every week. Because all holes matter. Definitely doesn't sound like it did. This was sitting right on top. Oh, is that it? It's a buckle. I got the D! Luckily it's not the D variant.
Okay, you don't want that D.
You don't want the D variant. No shotgun shell. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, what's that? Little suspender clasp. Just came apart. Little like strap adjuster. Not terribly old. Probably 100 years old. Ew, and a dog turd. Ew, you can have that.